Alright, so now we're gonna look at what's over here, which I forgot about this. So I'll look at this now. Interesting. What's that? Do I think I have to put something there. What? Um oh.
At this point, Paul, the player, has just came across a blank canvas and he's just decided to see what he can do with it. He is start he started to put like eyes and like eyebrows and all that on it. It's to correlate with, I think, Michael's gravestone. I'm not too sure, but there was a face on Michael's gravestone, and I think he's trying to copy that one or something like that.
Okay. What? Okay. This is just flat out a full game that I'm playing now.
Did you just hear what Paul said? You probably couldn't hear over the rumbling. He said, "Oh, this is the full game that I'm playing right now." Which I still find quite odd that if this is the full game or not. Because the beginning of the game, it wasn't a finished game, so why would Garalina, the apparent company that's made it, put out a game, a full game, that's not fully complete yet? That still concerns me.
What am I supposed to do? Can I just walk out? I don't think I was supposed to do that. Yeah. Uh yeah, I reset it. Okay, try that again. So do I just wait? I think that's what I'm supposed to do. Or I have to put something in there. Yeah, it turned out I just had to wait, but I had to wait a while. Uh, so this is cleared out, I guess. So what's in here?
Something else that's quite weird is he's just being like, I think it's supposed to be like a lift, that's why it was violently shaking and going off. But PS1 games of this year, apparently 1997, I don't think it could generate random places. Like, I don't know, because I never played a PS1 game, because I wasn't born when they were made. But personally, I don't think that this is made in 1997. Oh, no, definitely was not made in 1997. And games in 1997 couldn't generate it unless it took that generated random levels, because it just couldn't, because the hard drive wasn't good enough. It's just, it would take too long for it to do it. So what I noticed is there's just a random child sitting on a bed there, like, but you can't interact with her because she's into the texture. She's not actually there, if you know what I mean, but she is. You can't interact with her, you can just walk up to her and look at her, because she's not actually in the game, she's only as the background. Let's stop rambling and get back to the video.
Huh. Okay. Well, alright. Let's try another one, I guess. So I just did it again. I put in another one of these, and I just let it go, and the room rumbles for a while, but then it just stops, kind of abruptly. So what do we have here now?
As you can see here, it's just changed room completely. It's like a pink flowery room, no child, and it looks a lot happier. So you see what I mean? It just generates random levels.
Yeah. So yeah, so it seems like I put in one of these faces and it gives me a room with a...
My mistake, sorry, I didn't see the kid there, but there is still one, as Paul just pointed out.
I guess that's a kid sitting on the bed in like a different pattern on the floor and the walls and the thing here. So, uh, it seems like there are many combinations of these faces. So, if I were to guess, these rooms are, because there's not much variation between these rooms, they're probably generated in some way. So I'll try.
Even Paul's admitted that the rooms are randomly generated.
They're probably generated in some way. So I'll try.
This might just prove my point that it wasn't made in 1997, because games from 1997 couldn't randomly generate things, because it would just break the hard drive probably, or as I said, take ages. And also someone else that proves that it wasn't made in 1997 was the Candice Elmaker story that I talked about briefly in the last video. She died in the year 2000. Unless someone went forward in time, found out about the story, then went back in time, made the game, and then was like, oh yeah, all this happened. Yeah, just wasn't made in 1997, was it? It was probably made a couple of years ago, when the video was made, when the channel was made.
A few more. Every time I put in one of these, I have to wait for like 10 minutes. So I'm not gonna try too many of them. I'm gonna, yeah. Here's another one. And here's another.
Notice how all these rooms have been kids' rooms coincidentally. It must have like some relevance to the story, you must think. That's what I'm thinking. Anyway.
Yeah. So, anything look familiar here? Yeah. Yeah, so probably we're supposed to try these out, put in these faces, and see what we get. So, start with this one. So this is the room corresponding to the face on the gravestone. Not sure what that is on the right. Alright, gonna try the other one now, I guess. Nothing to see here. The bed's empty. Here's the other room. And it looks like there's something here.
Sorry, but what sort of a comment is your wife says Care isn't growing any eyebrows? Just a bit fucking random, innit? Like, daughter's not wearing growing eyebrows. Ah! Nutty. What the fuck did I just do? Someone game ended me. Like, ooh, game end me, please. Sorry, but like, what the fuck? You say that's a puzzle. It's not bloody Sherlock Holmes. Like, ooh, I found. Your daughter doesn't grow any eyebrows, Sherlock. Shit. Like, what is all correlating to? There's like, it's the most random dialogue ever. It's so broken. To be fair, it's for a broken game, so what you expect? Like, gee willikers on a Sunday morning with a bit of chapati bread. What the fuck? Sorry, but what the fuck is this dialogue? It's so broken. You're secretly very excited to hear this news that your daughter can't have eyebrows. It's like, this has got a chuckle out of me. What the fuck?
FBI, open up!
Sorry, but like, what the actual fuck? It just said it's gonna shoot a child that comes limping from the darkness. So the child's already injured, but just now just one bomb ballop in the head.
What am I reading?
I don't know, Paul. You tell me what you're reading since you made the game. Ah! It's mentioned Tiara and psychologically being damaged. it is talking about the Candice New Maker or L Maker name, whatever, story that I was on about the last video. It says Tiara because her name's Candice Tiara L Maker, and she was obviously involved with the rebirthing thing, and she was psychologically damaged after the rebirthing therapy because she was pronounced brain dead. I think that's what it is. Obviously, psychologically means like to do with your brain and everything, so I think that's what they're trying to talk about, if you get me. Notice how it's saying about nobody loves me. It's like NLM from like a couple, like 2 videos ago, from like the first video I made about this. It's the girl who did the they love me not thing with the dandelion. So this is just like saying, like, it's just bringing it back, like so you probably remember it, just to make sure you remember that happened. Yeah. The new maker plane is obviously referring back to Candice TRL Maker. By the way, I'm sorry that I keep putting in, so I don't want this to be like an infinite lists video where I just go, oh yeah, this happens, then that happens, and he just sits around the corner like also like a dodgy reaction video. So I'm trying to put as like much as I can into this video so you don't get bored. My voice is very boring and monotone on the other hand, but still.
I'm not sure what to say about that. But I'm wondering now. Because the note, remember the note that came with this game? It said, for you. It was for you. And this note is referring to the player. It's saying you. And I was already thinking this, but it seems like it's possible. This game was made for, well, this part of the game was made for somebody to see. Like, or at least at some point, it was I don't know. It just seems like it was intended for somebody. Not me, certainly. Okay. We're still not done, because we still have whatever's over here. Or not.
The rest of this video is just him, like, so like a couple, like 3 or 4 minutes left, just him walking around this empty place, and that's it, to be honest. But this time it doesn't abruptly end, he ends the video himself, unlike on some other videos where it just abruptly ends. So, this has been fun. Hope you enjoyed the video. Smash a like, guy. I want to game in myself. So I hope you enjoyed, and goodbye.
I'm on my own, broken and alone. I feel the rain crashing down all around this empty town.